Oxygen therapy has been mentioned to me many different sources, but I came across it because of people from my gym, my old gym, and the MMA wrestlers, that they suggested that I give it a go. So then I searched for a place which offered these services, and Active Clinic came top of the list. And when I rang them, I rang up the centre here, that they were very, very helpful and very inviting, and I was very apprehensive and anxious, but they invited me along and made me feel at ease and explained to me what was involved and so forth and so forth. And I was a bit mindful that maybe I needed more than one session, but for me, one session of oxygen therapy, I felt a marked difference, and as if I was activated, and that's how I felt, and which then led me to pursue more sessions. With MS, there's a lot of symptoms which are things like fatigue, chronic fatigue, mobility issue, pain, manual dexterity, and so forth. So after the very first session, I was not expecting to feel a marked difference or an immediate difference. However, I felt a complete difference with my fatigue levels, the MS fog disappearing, and with regards to mobility, I felt as if there were muscles that I hadn't used or didn't even know they existed for a little while were activated. I felt pretty good, pretty energized, and that led me to do more sessions.
So how many sessions have you had?
I've had 10 sessions of hyperbaric oxygen therapy. I was also advised that with that you should couple that with cryotherapy, and what I'm pursuing now is red light therapy in addition to all of that. So I've had 10 sessions, answered your question, 10 sessions of oxygen therapy and about 4 sessions of the cryo.
Brilliant. Yeah, and how are you finding the cryotherapy alongside the hyperbaric oxygen chamber?
Fantastic. I was not aware of, I was aware of cryotherapy, but was not aware that it was something that was available to the general public, general people around. So when I found out that Active Clinics offer these services, I was pleasantly surprised and grabbed it with both hands.
Oh, that's nice. And have you tried the red light therapy before?
Not yet, but I'm down to do that too. But so much so, I was impressed by the therapy that I advocated it so much to my family. I brought my mum along, I brought my wife, I've even brought my 15-year-old child.
That's nice.
So I felt such an immediate difference to me that I advocated it to everyone in my family.
Is that because of Active Clinic?
Well, many reasons. One is, the major reason is because of the Active Clinic, because of the staff, because of the way that I was, my anxiety levels, my anxiety apprehension was alleviated, the way that it made me feel, and made me feel relaxed and comfortable. And I think that is important as your first step for a therapy to work efficiently, effectively, more effectively. Is if the environment and your mindset is good. So I would give it a thumbs up 100%, and I'm continuing on this journey.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really nice. And do you find that it's easing your symptoms of MS? I know it's a challenging one.
Okay, well, initially, as I said, in my first experience, I felt a massive difference physically from regards to mobility and stuff. That putting aside the fatigue, that was reduced completely. I didn't find it a chore to get up in the morning. Didn't find it a chore to do certain activities. It made things seem to me easier. And I mentioned to you earlier, I said I had issues with manual dexterity and speech. As you can probably tell, sometimes my speech does also slur a little bit. That has become massively reduced. So I'm really grateful for that. And yeah, the staff have been more than helpful. They've got a lot of knowledge, and they've advised me correctly on how many sessions I should. No, they can't advise me on how many sessions, but there's a suggestion and a guideline on
guidance.
These kinds of sessions have shown improvement in X, Y, and Z patients, and I'll just use that as a guideline.
So, would you recommend Active Clinic?
Absolutely, and I've been doing it. As I said, I'm advocating it. I brought my own family for starters, and I would definitely advise other people to look up this clinic and definitely pursue hyperbaric oxygen therapy.